was once a land far, far away that was ruled over by an evil king. All the people were slaves and nobody was ever allowed to have any fun. But in this country there lived a knight.
Matthew, sharpen it up, will you?
And he was brave and handsome. And his name was Sir Percival Prancelot.
Sir Percival Prancer.
That's right. He was the kindest, most handsome man in the whole kingdom. And whenever there was a dragon to kill, the king sent him. So while the king sat in his castle, counting his money...
Oh, for God's sake. Just get on with it, Frazier.
Sir Percival put on his sword and his armour and set off on his quest. He had to go on his own because all the other knights were too scared to go with him. They all hated dragons even more than they hated the king. Here, take a sip. Not too much. Do you want me to go on? They all hated dragons even more than they hated the king.
You read that?
Right. Anyway, the next day, Sir Percival got up early and set off. The dragon that the king had chosen lived in a dark cave on the other side of the Crimson Forest, and not one person who had approached it had ever been seen again. The dragon would swallow them whole with a great fiery gulp. But Sir Percival wasn't afraid. He rode to the cave, and when he got there...
Just along here. It should be coming up on the right. Here.
It's beautiful. What do you think, Tom?
You want to know what I think?
No. No, don't say anything. Good to see you here, Dad. Join the local cricket team? Go out and bat for Fletcher's Cross every Saturday?
Be careful what you say, young lady. This is all your fault.
Mr. and Mrs. Barnaby?
That's us.
Oh, do come in. Oh, that's a lovely sound, isn't it? The bat against the ball.
It's very English.
Oh, yes, long summer afternoons spent in peace and harmony. I always say that if Jesus had played a sport, I'm sure it would have been cricket.
Yes! No! Run, man, run!
No, wait!
Andy!
Sorry.
It was rotten luck, Robbie.
Oh, shut up.
And here we are back again in the living room. There's not a lot to see, I'm afraid.
It's lovely.
Oh, well, thank you. You're very kind. Oh, here's Colin, my husband. This is Mr. and Mrs. Barnaby, and...
Cully.
I'm sorry I couldn't be here. I've been up at the church. It's Whit Sunday tomorrow, of course.
Colin does the altar arrangements.
So, how do you like the house?
Oh, it's very nice.
We've been very happy here.
Oh, yes, we've been blessed.
But it's time to move on.
What is your line of work, Mr. Cooper, if you don't mind me asking?
Colin is in security at the Corster Museum. But we're putting that all behind us.
We're hoping to travel in Africa.
Missionary work.
How about you, Mr. Barnaby?
I'd say you were a businessman or perhaps some sort of civil servant.
You're close. Actually, I'm a police officer with Causton CID.
Oh. Really?
Thank you. You see, that's exactly what I mean. The first house we visit, and the owners are barking mad.
It's not fair, Tom. They're just very religious.
I'm talking about that. Do you see the look on their faces when I told them what I did?
Oh, Tom.
They were nervous. And now I think about it, how can a security man in a local museum afford a place like this?
What, maybe he inherited it?
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Enjoy it.
I don't see why we can't just stay in Causton.
Because with Cully gone...
You don't really want to move in with Nico, do you?
We've been together for 2 years, Dad.
You don't like London.
I love it. We are moving. We all agreed. I thought Portland Place was charming.
Oh, it's not just the house.
Well, what is it then?
It's just that I like living in Causton.
A townie.
Yes, I mean, think about it, George. Every time I go into any midsummer village, it's always the same thing. Blackmail, sexual deviancies, suicide and murder. How can you possibly expect me to go and live in one of them?
Tara!
Yes, Robbie.
It's that bloody woman again. Beamish, Beavis, whatever. Take care of her, will you?
Yes, dear.
Dad, what do you want? I was just wondering if you'd had time to consider what we talked about, you know, the loan. Not now, Stephen. Well, it's just that it's been a week now, and I'm getting a lot of pressure from the bank. This is neither the time nor the place, damn you. I'm watching the game. Right. Shouldn't you be padded up?
Don't worry. I won't miss my innings.
Is this what you're looking for? I'm sorry it took so long to find.
No, I'm so sorry. We broke your window again.
I should be getting used to it. Silly of me, really. I always mean to open the windows when there's a cricket match, but I've a head like a sieve.
This is for you.
£20? That's very kind of you. Thank you.
It's to mend the window.
And the vase?
I'm sorry?
There was a vase on the windowsill, and that's gone too. But don't worry about it. I'm sure I can stick it together again.
No, we'll pay for a new one.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Cavendish. Shall we say 45?
Trish.
What are you doing here? I thought you were meant to be playing cricket.
I am. But I had to see you. Can you talk? You were going to call me last night.
I couldn't.
Who are you with?
Leave off, Stephen. I fell asleep. I was worn out. It was a Friday night. You know what it's like here.
I missed you.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, I could come first thing.
I'm not working tonight.
Not tonight. I've got dinner at the hall. It's my dad's birthday. I have to be there.
Oh, I see. It's okay if you stand me up.
It's not like that, and you know it. I need you.
Steve.
Excuse me.
Who's winning?
Was 75 for 3.
Oh. Have you tried some of the strawberry cheesecake?
Nope. I don't eat puddings.
Oh no. Silly me. You do have such a wonderful shape. I wasn't going to have any, but Mrs. Wilson insisted. Anyway, I didn't have any breakfast. I'm starving. Where's Stephen?
I don't know. Robbie, have you seen him?
He's gone.
Gone? Where?
I don't know. He slipped away while you were inside. Now, do you mind, Jane? I'm watching the cricket.
Would you care to sign the petition?
I'm sorry?
Fletcher's Cross Ramblers Association. We're fighting to reopen the footpath across Cavendish Estate.
Well, actually, I'm not from here, so...
It doesn't matter. That's just the point. This footpath has been marked since the 16th century. It cuts right through the mere. You can see it clearly. Robert Cavendish, who owns the hall, he's fenced it off. We want right of access. And so far, we have 107 signatures on our side.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid...
I'll sign it.
Thank you, dear. We'll walk where we want to walk. We'll walk where our ancestors walked. You'll see.
Right to Rome, Dad. She has got a point.
But it's a mere. Who'd want to walk across a mere?
Right. Well, we've eliminated the Badger's Drift 11 pretty much according to plan. But next Thursday, we have Midsomer Worthy. They came second in the league last year, so we're going to need iron determination if we're going to eliminate them. So I want total mobilization in the nets Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Right? Right. Thank you. Charles, a word, if you please. You're out of the team.
What?
You heard. I don't want you in the team next Thursday.
You're just pissed off because you were run out. That was your fault.
Don't you dare answer me back, you little gutter sniper. You'll be out of a job too. You can do the scoring on Thursday and be grateful for it. Do you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Cavendish.
Right.
That's good. Very good.
I haven't played since school.
Yes. Well, you're just what we want.
Oh.
Next Thursday, we're up against Fletcher's Cross. I want to put you in number 1.
Oh, right.
I'm glad to meet you, Gavin. I'm very glad you answered the ad.
Just so long as you're sure I'm not breaking any rules, Ian? I mean, it's not as if I live in Midsomer Worthy.
Who says you have to? And anyway, who's got to ask? The important thing is we take 'em on and beat 'em. That'll take the smile off his face.
Who?
Their captain's a swine, an evil bastard. Name of Cavendish, Robert Cavendish.
You make it sound personal.
You could say that. It is. I'm glad to have you on the team, Gavin. We're gonna kill him.
Happy birthday, Vicky.
Oh!
I hope you like it.
It's superb!
It's an RLB dagger.
Yeah.
The man said it was used at El Alamein.
And I haven't got one of these. It's wonderful.
Still got the leather frog.
Yeah. Oh, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Like you. God, I was lucky to meet you, Tara.
I was the lucky one.
No. If ever I thought you'd leave me, Tara.
Why do you say that? When we ought to go down, they'll be waiting for us.
Right.
Are you going to tell them?
You want me to?
You've got to tell them sometime.
Happy birthday, sir.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday.
I hope you'll be very happy, sir.
You're all making a lot of fuss about nothing.
Robbie. Thank you, Mrs. Wilson. It's a lovely cake.
It's my pleasure, Mom. I'll cut it.
There you go.
I'll go and get the coffee, Mom. Ooh, lovely. Chocolate. My absolute favourite.
I thought you preferred strawberry cheesecake, Jane.
Well, I like them both, really. I like them all.
God. What's up with you?
Nothing. Well, I mean, look at us. It's grotesque. The four of us in this bloody mausoleum. We're like something out of Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, you won't have to put up with it much longer.
What do you mean?
I've decided to sell.
What? The hall?
The whole estate.
What about our cottage?
It's already decided, Jane. Tara's bored with it. So am I.
Where are you going?
I want to live in Orlando.
Orlando?
Florida.
I'm retiring, packing up. You're right, this place is a mausoleum. Tara has persuaded me. I've had enough.
Just like that? Why didn't you talk to me about it? Where am I supposed to go?
Stephen.
Oh, to hell with you, Tara. Is this what happens when you marry a woman half your age? You end up in bloody Disneyland. What about my business? You said you were going to extend the loan.
Well, I've changed my mind, Stephen. I'm fed up bailing you out. It's high time you learned to stand up on your own 2 feet.
This is all you're doing, isn't it? Ever since you married him, you've been turning him against me.
I didn't need much turning.
I only want what's best for Robbie. You'll be all right, Jane. Have another piece of cake.
Kaiser. What's up with you?
Kaiser, come on.
You off then, Mrs. Cavendish?
Yep, I'll be back at around 10.
Well, it's a beautiful day. You enjoy yourself.
Come on, Kaiser.
Where are you going?
I didn't want to wake you. I just got to nip into the office.
It's Sunday.
You may not be aware of it, Jane, but I'm having to work a 7-day week just to keep the whole bloody thing afloat.
Well, you weren't working yesterday. Or did you pop into the office during the cricket match?
What?
Robert said he saw you slipping away. So where did you go?
For God's sake, I went for a drink. Now go back to sleep.
Kaiser, here, boy. Heel. Here. Kaiser, here, boy. Kaiser. Heel. Come on, Kaiser. Good boy. Kaiser. Kaiser! Where are you? Kaiser? What are you doing here?
Morning, Troy. Good weekend?
Yes, sir. Very active.
It's quite a place, isn't it?
Owned by a Robert Cavendish, local landowner. Several businesses. His wife, Tara Cavendish, went missing yesterday morning.
What, 24 hours ago?
Uniform around here yesterday, but when she still hadn't shown up this morning, they passed it on to us.
They organised a search.
Yeah, the woods, the countryside, they're out there now.
Well, I suppose I'd better have a word with Mr. Cavendish.
I should warn you, sir. He's not what you'd call an easy man.
It's about time you people took this seriously. What rank did you say you were?
Detective Chief Inspector, sir.
Well, you could have turned up yesterday. But then I expect you take your weekends off.
What time did your wife leave the house yesterday, Mr. Cavendish?
I've already told him all that.
Yes, I know you have, but if you don't mind.
Well, what's he for? She went out at 7:45. She normally only goes out for about an hour. So at 10 o'clock I began to be worried about her. But at midday, the dog comes back on its own.
And that's when you first reported it to the police, yes?
That's right. Not that that did much good.
Do you think she may have fallen, sir?
I don't know what's happened to her. I just want her to be found.
Tara Cavendish. Fair hair, slim, 5'5", wearing a green anorak. Age 35.
Yes, young man. She is my second wife. My first wife and I were divorced.
I see you have an interest in the war, Mr. Cavendish.
Oh, yes. Well, the Wehrmacht, certainly the greatest fighting force ever assembled. Swift, ruthless. Do you know what that is? That is an Iron Cross First Class from the Meuse, General von Reichenau's 6th Army. A superb campaign.
I brought you some tea, sir.
Thank you. This is Mrs. Wilson, my cook, housekeeper. These gentlemen are police officers.
Oh, is there any news yet,
No.
sir? I did see her leave yesterday morning, just before 8.
Oh, and that was the last time you saw her?
Yes, sir. But when I made her breakfast at 7:30, she did mention that she'd be walking over to the old quarry.
Why the quarry? She never normally walks there.
She told you specifically that's where she was going?
Oh, yes, sir.
But why? I mean, why mention it at all?
Well, I've no idea, sir. She just said that's where she'd be. That's the long and the tall of it. And then about 20 minutes later, she left.
If she was walking near a quarry, maybe she slipped and fell in.
Yeah, it's always possible, sir. Well, there's a face I recognize. Charles Jennings, Badger's Drift.
I remember him. He was on the game, wasn't he? A bum boy.
Sir? Someone smashed her head in. 8 or more blows, shattered the skull. Time of death, sometime in the last 24 hours or so.
Yeah, well, we knew that.
But do you know what they used?
A cricket bat. True play.
I'm not a fan of the game myself. Just as well, really. This is enough to put you off for life.
There was a cricket match in the village last Saturday.
There's a local league, sir. All the villages play. Next week, Fletcher's Cross are playing Midsomer Worthy.
You're very well up in local sporting fixtures. Try.
Yeah, it's a matter of...
Go on.
Nothing.
Could a woman have done this?
A man, woman, could have been either, really.
Anything else?
Can't help you, I'm afraid. The ground's dry, so you're not going to get any footprints. Maybe you'll get something off the bat, but somehow I doubt it.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. No.
There will have to be a formal identification, sir, but
No.
it would help us if you would answer some questions now.
No.
We can come back later if you prefer.
No. 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 We've wasted enough time already. If you'd started looking for her yesterday when I reported her missing. What do you want to know?
Did she have any enemies, sir?
No, Tara wasn't that kind of person. Tara was my wife, that's all.
Would you have been wearing any jewellery when she went out? Or carrying anything of value?
No, she was walking the dog.
Robert, what's happened? Has Tara been found?
Excuse me, you are?
Jane Cavendish?
My daughter-in-law.
Is she all right?
No, Mrs. Cavendish. We found a body in the woods, answering to her description.
What? Dead?
Oh, yes.
Oh. Oh. I mean, that's terrible. What happened?
Mrs. Cavendish seems to have been attacked.
We found a cricket bat by the body.
A true play, fairly new.
A true play?
Yes.
A black handle with a red top?
Yes.
That's Stephen's bat.
Stephen?
Well, I mean, he does have a bat like it, my husband. I bought him a bat like it at the start of the season, but I'm sure it isn't the same bat. I mean, it couldn't be.
Mr. Barnaby.
Oh, Mrs. Cooper.
Didn't expect to see you so soon.
Do you work here?
I'm Mr. Cavendish's secretary, yes. So are you thinking of interior design for your new home?
No, I'm actually here on official business. Mr. Cavendish, I'm Detective Chief Inspector Barnaby from Corston CID, and I'm afraid I have some rather bad news.
It's just unbelievable. No one would want to kill Tara. It must just have been some nutter out in the wood.
Sir, we understand that you own a true play cricket bat. It has a black handle with a red top.
Yes. What about it?
We think it may be the weapon that killed your stepmother.
What? She was killed with a cricket bat?
Yes.
Oh, my Lord.
If it was your bat, sir, can you explain to us how it came to be taken from you?
No. I keep it in the downstairs loo.
Do many people have access to the house?
Not really. The doors are never locked. Anyone could have come in.
I don't suppose you can tell us where you were on Sunday morning, sir, between about 7 and 9?
Sunday morning?
You were at home, perhaps, with your wife?
Yes. Actually, I went out for a couple of hours. I came in here to do some work. I'd got behind with the invoices. I was here until about 12.
That's funny. That's someone else I've seen before.
Stephen Cavendish?
Yeah, he was at the pub on Saturday in a passionate embrace with someone who was not his wife.
As long as it wasn't Charles Jennings.
Mr. Barnaby.
Mrs. Cooper.
I had to speak to you. I don't like to be disloyal. Please don't get me wrong. But what he said, Mr. Cavendish, it wasn't true.
I'm sorry?
He was never here on Sunday. I'm always the first to arrive on a Monday. If anyone had been in, I would have known. Anyway, the invoices are perfectly up to date. I do them myself.
So you're telling us Mr. Cavendish was lying?
I don't like to, and I don't want to. But Colin and I were both born-again Christians, and the truth is very important to us. Whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are true, think on these things. That's what Jesus said. So you see, I had to tell you. I had to do what's right.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Cooper.
I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason, though. I mean, why he told you that. He may not be what you'd call a good or a kind person, but I'm sure he wouldn't hurt anyone. I'm sure he wouldn't.
Thank you.
Not good, not kind. It's his cricket bat, and he's lying. Do you want to go back and arrest him now?
No. I think I fancy a drink.
Christine?
Yes, I just nipped outside, Mr. Cavendish.
You spoke to Mr. Barnaby, whatever his name is?
Yes, he's buying our house. Well, he might be. He came to see it Last Saturday.
Stephen. What? Well, when did it happen? Yes, of course. I'll do whatever you want.
Well, well, well. Mr. Jennings, isn't it?
Mr. Barnaby?
You remember me?
Yeah, well, I'm not likely to forget you, am I?
Didn't we see you working at the hall?
Yeah. I've got a job there 4 days a week. I've got a room here, so I help out now and then.
You're keeping yourself out of trouble, eh?
Aren't you gentlemen being served?
Half a bitter for me, please. And Troy, you're driving.
Lemonade, please.
So what's this you're not telling me, Troy?
Sir?
Something to do with cricket, I think. Fletcher's Cross versus Midsomer Worthy?
That's a bit embarrassing, if you want the truth.
I do.
Well, you see, I've been trying to take a bit more exercise, you know.
It comes to us all, Troy.
Anyway, I answered an ad in the Corston Echo. Cricket players wanted. Used to be a bit of a dab hand at school, and I thought, well, something to do at the weekends.
And?
I'm opening the batting for Midsomer Worthy next week. If the game isn't cancelled.
Is there any reason why it should be?
Oh, well, that's just it. Robert Cavendish is the captain of the Fletcher's Cross team. And last Saturday, our captain, his name's Ian Fraser, was talking about him. He said Cavendish was an evil bastard. And then he said, I'm going to kill him.
Well, he was talking about Robert Cavendish.
Yeah.
And he was using the words in a sporting sense.
Yeah, but there was obviously some sort of grudge between them. Anyway, I suppose I'd better back down from the team.
No, not at all, Troy. I'd say you were ideally placed if there is something to uncover.
Zelda! When's tea?
Tea? I haven't got time for that, Ian. I'm doing these. They're going to be all over the village tomorrow, 200 of them. And they're going up in Midsomer Worthy and Badger's Drift too.
Are you sure it's appropriate?
Appropriate?
After the death?
Tara Cavendish was an empty-headed upstart who loved playing Queen of the Manor. Her death doesn't matter a jot. These footpaths are 400 years old.
I still don't see.
No. Of course you don't.
You were there on Sunday morning, weren't you? The Cavendish estate. Did you see her? Did you?
Leave me alone, Ian. Please, I'm busy. There's last night's nut rissoles in the fridge. You can heat them up in the Arga. All right?
What are you so worried about? You haven't said a word all evening.
It's meant.
This is all about that policeman, isn't it? Barnaby.
He came to the house, then he came to the office.
He's not interested in us.
It's meant, Colin, I know it is. He's going to find out.
Come on, Flopsy. He's not going to find out. I'll look after you.
I need to be punished.
I'll punish you.
I want to be hurt.
I'll hurt you.
Behold, I was shapen in wickedness, and in sin hath my mother conceived me.
I'll hurt you.
Trish, you know that old typewriter you got in the office? Do you think I could borrow it?
Yeah, as long as you don't drop it.
Cheers.
Good night.
just taken the particulars of a property that might interest you, Mrs. Barnaby. It's a converted post office in Fletcher's Cross. Very unusual. 2 bedrooms, a nice view of the green.
Yes, it looks very nice. Miss,
Beauvoisin. Ah. How did you find Portland Place?
We're still thinking about it.
Well, of course, I wouldn't wish to hurry you, but these properties do get snapped up very quickly. Would you like me to arrange a viewing of Dunmailin?
I'm sorry?
The post office.
Good morning, Troy.
Morning, sir.
What have we got?
Robert Cavendish used to run a quarrying company, but he closed it down 9 years ago. It was very unexpected, apparently. A lot of job losses.
He'll go on.
He married his second wife around the same time.
Any news on the cricket bat?
Stephen Cavendish has confirmed it's his. No prints, though. We got the PM report through from Peterson. Time of death, 9 o'clock Sunday morning. Oh, and this might interest you.
Country life, Troy. That's a bit out of my league, that.
There's a picture of the horse, Robert Cavendish's place. It seems he put it on the market just before his wife died.
I think we should talk to his son first. Mrs. Wilson.
Oh, that's right, sir. Yes, I work up at the Hall, but I do 2 days a week for young Mr. Cavendish, too. Is there any news yet, sir? About Mrs. Cavendish, I mean?
Not yet, I'm afraid.
It's a terrible thing. And it happened just the day after his birthday, too.
His birthday?
Yes, Mr. Cavendish Senior. He was 60 years old. And then this.
Is Stephen Cavendish in?
No, sir, he's just nipped out with the dog, but Mrs. Cavendish is here.
Mrs. Wilson? Who is it?
Robert did mention that he was going to sell the Hall. He was talking about Orlando, actually. Of course, that was Tara's idea. I mean, Orlando. Where are the next?
Did you and she get on, Mrs. Cavendish?
I suppose so. No. I never really liked her, to be honest. I know that's a wicked thing to say, but well, why should I lie? It's not as if I murdered her. Cream?
Not for me.
There. Tara was so young and so pretty and so slim. She had a way of looking down that little nose of hers. I didn't really like her at all, although Robert adored her. I don't know why.
You were at home on your own the morning she died?
Yes, I was in bed. Biscuit?
No.
Yeah? I won't either. Maybe just one. To be honest with you, I was quite surprised, her walking round the quarry.
Oh, why's that?
Oh, you must know the stories.
No.
The quarry's supposed to be cursed.
Cursed?
That's what everybody says. First there was the accident. That was a long time ago. Robert used to blast there. And then it was only about, well, 18 months ago. Poor Miss Beavis.
Miss Beavis?
She was the housekeeper before Mrs. Wilson. She used to take the dog out sometimes, and one day she went out and she never came back. Just like Tara.
She was killed?
Well, it was an accident. The police said that she slipped and fell, but that's why it was so strange, Tara walking there. Just not a very nice place. Stephen.
Mr. Barnaby.
Sir, I wonder if I could have another word with you.
Yes, of course. Look, I had a feeling you might be back. What I told you the other day.
Your whereabouts on Sunday morning?
Yes. Well, the point is, I know I shouldn't have, but I didn't actually tell you the truth. I wasn't at the office. I was with a friend. A young friend.
Wasn't by any chance a young lady at the Queen's Arms?
Yes. Her name's Trish. Patricia Smith, actually. She and I are... well...
Yes, sir.
Well, she doesn't know anyone here, you see. She only came to the village about a year ago, from London, all on her own. She and I just sort of hit it off.
Were you with her all morning, sir?
Yes. I got there about 8. She has a room at the pub. I was with her until 11.
And the young lady will confirm all this?
Yes, yes, of course. I'd just be grateful if it went no further. You do understand?
Oh, yes, sir. We understand.
Perfectly.
So, what do they want?
They were asking questions. You told them it was my bat, didn't you? Why?
I don't know.
Do you want to see me arrested and sent to jail?
What? You in prison for 30 years and me having to start a new life? All on my own? No, Stephen. Can't imagine anything worse.
Bloody woman. Advertising her intention to break the law. And nobody does a damn thing about it. But then, of course, you can commit murder in this part of the world and still get away with it.
We're doing everything we can.
Right. What do you want with me, then?
We understand that your wife wanted you to sell the hall, sir.
Yes, it was her idea, but I was in perfect agreement.
Did your son and daughter-in-law have any say in the matter?
Stephen and Jane? Why on earth should they? It's my property. Without me, their business would have gone down the pan years ago.
Did they know about the sale?
Yes, I told them the night before. You think they killed her to stop it going ahead? That's absurd. Is that what you think?
We are pursuing several lines of inquiry, sir.
You're wasting time. Pull! I tell you, something. It might actually be worth your knowing. The night before she went missing...
Your birthday?
Yes. There was somebody spying on us outside that window. The dog barked. Knew it was somebody. That's what it's there for.
Did you see who it was?
Dog must have frightened them off. But if it was some sort of stalker... Pull! Pull!
Thank you, sir. We'll look into it.
Oh, that's all, is it?
There is just one more thing. A year and a half ago, your housekeeper was involved in an accident at the quarry.
Miss Beavis, yes, she died. What's that got to do with anything?
You don't see any parallel?
No.
Well, I do. This Miss Beavis takes your dog for a walk in the quarry and she fails to come back. And then she's found dead. 18 months later, exactly the same thing happens to your wife.
But Miss Beavis fell.
I'd still be interested to know what else you can tell me about her, sir.
Well, I can't tell you anything about her. She was the housekeeper. Now then, young man, Miss Beavis has a sister, still lives in the village. Since your inquiry's plainly going nowhere, you might just as well go and waste some time talking to her, right? Pull!
Sir, wasn't that...
Yes, it was. Oh, please, Lord, not Fletcher's Cross.
I suppose you'll hear about poor Mrs. Cavendish. I couldn't believe it when I read it in the newspaper. Are you sure it was murder? Are you sure it couldn't have been an accident?
Oh, I don't think so.
Dear, dear, dear. But I don't see how I can help.
We wanted to ask you about your late sister.
Emily,
I don't suppose you could tell us anything about her death?
she fell into the quarry. It was Mr. Cooper that found her. Colin Cooper.
Oh, they knew each other, did they?
Oh, yes. They were quite good friends. She wrote to me about him once. I could find the letter for you if you like.
Yes, that might be very helpful.
Miss Beavis, I don't suppose you could tell us. Was there anything suspicious about your sister's death?
Suspicious? Oh, no, nothing. Though she did phone me the night before, said she wanted to see me.
Did she say why?
No. And now that you mention it, I did think it was strange that she went so close to that quarry's edge. She was always terrified of heights. And then there was the business of the break-in.
The break-in?
Yes. Somebody broke into her house. This house. The same day that she died. It didn't look as if anything was taken. But it was still a very unhappy coincidence.
Yes.
But suspicious, Mr. Barnaby? Oh, no. There was nothing suspicious at all.
Where to, sir?
Causton, I think. But there's somewhere I want to stop off on the way.
I suppose he told you about us, did he?
Yes.
Stephen doesn't love his wife, you know. There's been nothing between them for years. I still wish it was out in the open, though. He wants to marry me, you know.
Oh, why doesn't he, then?
It's all them at the hall, isn't it? Mr. Cavendish and Tara, when she was alive. Well, they're all such snobs.
So what time did Stephen Cavendish arrive on Sunday morning?
He got here at 8:05. He left at 11:20.
You're very precise.
I've got a good head for figures. But the long and tall of it is, he was with me all morning, so he couldn't have been at the quarry, if that's what you're thinking.
Was she there?
Yes, she was.
And?
She's lying. And there's something else. You drive. It'll come to me. Mr. Cooper.
Mr. Barnaby. This is a surprise.
Oh, why is that? You know I'm pursuing a murder investigation.
Yes, but that's got nothing to do with me, has it?
We wanted to ask you some questions about the death of Emily Beavis.
Emily? But I thought that was an accident, and it happened ages ago.
You found her?
Yes, it was horrible. I still pray for her. She was a friend of mine.
And you used to help her?
I tried to be a good neighbor, Mr. Barnaby. That's what it says in the Bible. But I don't understand.
Mr. Cooper, I wonder if you'd mind coming to the quarry with us. I'd be very interested to know exactly what you saw.
I wasn't on my own. Christine was with me. We often used to come here. We like the birds, the wild flowers.
So you were walking?
Yes. It was Saturday afternoon, about 4.
Kaiser! Oh, Kaiser! Do come!
We heard Emily calling the dog. It's so quiet round here. You can hear everything. We didn't take any notice of her, though. She could have been miles away. And anyway, we wanted to be on our own. To meditate together.
And where exactly were you meditating, Mr. Cooper?
I'll show you. Just there. And then the next thing we knew, we heard this scream. I swear to God that I could see her eyes as she came down. I could see right into her soul. She hit the ground head first. We could see at once that she was dead. There was nothing we could do. That was where she hid. It was 4:16. A watch was smashed in the fall, so that's how they knew.
So what happened next?
We ran to the car, drove off, and called the police. Why are you asking all this? It was an accident.
I think you should let us be the judge of that, Mr. Cooper.
Do you believe him?
I believe he thinks it was an accident that Emily Beavis fell.
But you don't?
Oh, Troy. Look at the evidence, for heaven's sake. 2 deaths in identical circumstances in exactly the same place.
Yeah, but...
And even without the death of Tara Cavendish. Use your eyes. Look how far she travelled for a start. She didn't come straight down. She came down in an arc. And that's not a fall. More like a running jump.
And she landed head first?
Yeah. So if she had just gone too close to the edge, she'd have come down feet first, not in a dive.
But she wouldn't have gone too close to the edge. She was scared of heights.
So either she jumped on purpose, or else somebody pushed her. You know what I think, Troy?
Yes, sir.
Emily Beavis was murdered, and by the same person, or persons, who killed Tara Cavendish. The only thing is, I cannot, for the life of me, see why.
Colleen. How was the journey? Long. Where's Dad? He said he'd be here. Oh, he's bound to be late. You know what he's like when he's on a case. How's the house hunting? Oh, I feel like your father. I'm not getting anywhere. Here he is now.
Sorry I'm late. So you decided to come home early, have you?
Nico's on a tour, the flat's got a leak, and I was missing you.
That's what I like to hear. That's all you got?
I'm only staying for a couple of days, Dad.
Well, that's still reason to celebrate. Shall we have dinner out?
So, you're not moving to Fletcher's Cross, then? I went to see a converted post office yesterday.
And?
It was ghastly. The letterbox was about the only original feature left.
And what about the case, Dad? Mum told me. What was her name?
Tara Cavendish. Bludgeoned to death with a cricket bat. I'd have been less surprised if it had been her husband, Robert, who'd come to a sticky end.
What's wrong with him?
Oh, he's the sort of man you can't help disliking. He owned the quarry that seems to be the centre of everything. He closed it down. There were redundancies.
You don't kill someone because they made you redundant.
Not in the town, dear, but this is the country. And in the country, anything goes.
Good night, Ian. See you tomorrow, Reg. You take care. You all set for the game then, Gavin?
Yeah, although I'm surprised it's still on.
You read about the murder then?
Yeah, quite a bit.
They got the wrong target. They should have got him.
Robert Cavendish. You knew him?
I knew him. You fancy a drink?
I'd like that.
I'm just 5 minutes away. I used to work for Cavendish. I was the quarry manager, just outside the village.
That was when he ran the company.
You have been reading up on him.
Just interested.
Well, maybe you know about the accident then.
Someone was hurt.
Killed? I doubt they felt a thing. We were late, you see. We were exporting to France, Holland, all over the place. And we were having trouble keeping up with the orders. And that day, we were supposed to be blasting, but there was a fault in the wire. One of the charges didn't go off. Now, there are special procedures in this eventuality. We should have shut down, evacuated the place, and called in the proper people.
Oh, for God's sake. Just get on with it, Frazier.
Cavendish was always on my back. I knew what he'd say. Late with an order, lose a customer. Time, efficiency, that's all that mattered to him. So, I persuaded one of the men to try and sort it out. His name was Matthew Draper. I'll never forget it. 36 years old, married, with a kid. There was an investigation, of course, and I was the one who took the rap. And they were right. It was my fault. I lost my license and my job. Cavendish never gave me any help. And no support, financial or otherwise. And then, just 9 weeks later...
He shut down the quarry.
He'd been planning it all along. Not a word to any of us. And a man had died for nothing.
We will leave at 2 o'clock tomorrow on the dot. We will be following the path from this point here, just beyond the lane. It's a 2-hour walk, of which 30 minutes will be on the Cavendish estate. Any questions?
Will we get across the mere? It's been quite wet recently.
Well, I checked the path last week and it all seemed perfectly manageable, except for one section. And there's a bridge. Anything else? So, until tomorrow at 2 then. And remember, it is our land, it is our footpath, it is our right.
I've pulled the file on Emily Beavis. It's actually 17 months ago she died. There's no reason to suspect foul play. Emily Beavis was just a housekeeper. It wasn't as if anyone benefited from her death.
Apart from her sister.
Doreen?
Well, she inherited the house.
I can't see Doreen Beavis pushing her sister into a quarry, can you?
What other motive could there have been?
Well, there's the break-in. There's a note on here. Look. Colin Cooper called the police from his home at 4:56. That's 40 minutes after she fell. And sometime that same afternoon, someone broke into her house.
Cooper. There's someone I wouldn't trust an inch.
Today is the day of the cricket match, isn't it, Troy? Midsomer Worthy versus Fletcher's Cross.
Yes, sir. That's why I asked you for the afternoon off.
Oh, I'm coming to watch you try, as our Cully and Joyce. What time's kick-off?
At 2 o'clock.
I'll give you a lift.
Ham, cheese, egg and cress. We'll have the biscuits and the cakes over here. Is the urn on, Trish?
No, Mrs. Wilson.
Well, I asked you to put it on.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right. I'll do it myself. These young girls. I swear there's nothing between their ears. I was wondering, Mrs. Wilson. No one will notice. You help yourself, my dear.
Thank you. These look rather nice. Two.
Excuse me. Can I have your attention, please? I'm sure I don't need to tell you about recent events. As a result, I'm sure you'll understand that my father is unable to play this afternoon. I will be captain in his place, and I'd just like to thank Colin Cooper, who has agreed to step in as 11th man at the last minute. That's it. I know it's not pleasant to think of a death in the village, but life goes on.
So Ian Frazier used to work for Robert Cavendish, huh?
Until the accident, yes.
The accident? What was the name of him?
Matthew Draper.
Matthew Draper. Emily Beavis, Tara Cavendish, 3 unnatural deaths, Troy, and all in the same place.
No wonder the locals say the quarry's cursed.
I'll handle this, Troy. You've got to go and get changed.
All right.
And try not to end up the way I feel about this case.
How's that, sir?
Stumped. Miss Beavis.
Oh, do please come in.
Thank you. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I heard there was a cricket match and I didn't want to take any chances.
Oh, right. Miss Beavis, I was wondering about that letter you mentioned.
Letter?
Yes, from your sister.
Oh, yes. I have it here. I kept all her letters. I don't know why. This is it. It's about Dad's coins.
I'm sorry.
That was how Mr. Cooper helped her. She asked him to look at Dad's coin collection. Emily thought some of them might be valuable. And she was quite right. They are.
How valuable?
Some of them are worth £20 each. But I wouldn't sell them. Emily wouldn't have wanted me to.
And Colin Cooper valued them for her?
Yes. He's a kind man. Very kind.
Just remember, people have been walking this path since the time of Henry VIII.
Good afternoon, Mr. Fraser.
Hello.
Your call.
Ed.
Tails it is. We'll bat first.
You look comfortable.
Come and sit down.
I will.
Fletcher's Cross won the toss.
Oh, here comes Troy.
Stephen played cricket.
He obviously has hidden talents.
This way, everyone. It's quite dry after this.
This one.
No! That wasn't a 4.
Mr. Cavendish, do you think you could ask someone to take a cup of tea over to the scoring shed for me?
I'll do it.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
By the way, Tom, I think I found the perfect house.
Oh, no.
It's a lovely cottage in Badger's Drift. It's got 2 bedrooms, 2 living rooms, and a conservatory.
Conservatory? Sounds like something out of Cluedo.
Colonel Mustard with the candlestick in the conservatory.
Tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock. Don't be late.
What are they clapping you for?
Not very much, I'm afraid.
You came out after all, Robert.
Yes.
Ooh, you've got blood on you. Have you cut yourself?
Yes, I caught my hand on a nail.
Nasty.
I thought I saw Stephen go into the scoring shed. He was carrying a cup of tea, so I went over to see him.
And when you got there?
There was no one there. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it wasn't Stephen.
What did you see?
I looked inside, and he was just lying there. Charles Jennings. First I thought he was asleep.
Miss Smith, you told me that Stephen Cavendish came to the pub at 5 minutes past 8 last Sunday morning. Now, I want you to think very carefully about this. Are you sure that was the right time?
I don't know. Maybe it was later. I told you what he wanted me to say. Please don't ask me anymore.
I was in here. Mrs. Wilson asked me to take a cup of tea to the scoring shed. I took it. I gave it to him. He said, thank you. I left.
Thank you?
Tar, something like that.
According to Mrs. Wilson, it was you who offered to take the tea.
Yes. Maybe. I don't know. She asked, and I just happened to be there.
Do you recognise this, sir?
Yes, it's one of my father's. Why didn't you talk to him? He was at the match. He came out of nowhere. And he had blood on him. Anyway, I had no reason to kill Charles Jennings.
We found this in his pocket.
So he had cash.
£500 in cash, sir.
A lot of cash.
Sir, were you and Charles Jennings involved in a relationship of a sexual nature?
Don't be disgusting.
You didn't give him any money?
No! Look. I'm not going to say any more until I've spoken to my solicitor.
That might be a good idea, sir. sir. Thank you. I saw what happened in the quarry. I was watching Mrs. Cavendish, and I know who killed her. I don't want to go to the police, but I do want money. I want £500 in cash before the end of the week, or else.
It looks as though we've got our man, sir.
Yes, Troy. It looks as if we have.
You are going to formally charge Stephen Cavendish.
Your infinitives are splitting, Troy. What? Yes, I will charge you. For once, I'm going to exactly do the wrong thing.
Stephen Cavendish killed Charles Jennings.
Oh, did he?
He was seen going into the scoring shed, and he was the last person to see Charles Jennings alive. He had access to the murder weapon, and then there's the letter we found in his house.
Yeah.
Jennings was trying to blackmail Stephen over the murder in the quarry. Stephen killed Tara Cavendish to stop her selling the hall.
You've got it all worked out, Troy.
Then there's the lab report on the money we found on Charles Jennings' body. Stephen's fingerprints were found on 3 of the notes.
10s or 20s?
10s. But does it make any difference?
Well, it just might. It's all too neat, too straightforward, and there are some questions you haven't answered.
Such as?
Stephen Cavendish is a very rich man, at least he is on the face of it. And if we're to believe the letter, he has committed the act of murder. So why did Charles Jennings ask for so little? £500? It's nothing.
That'd be a first instalment.
Well, even as a first instalment, Troy, he could have asked for 10 times as much.
Maybe he didn't want to push his luck.
And here's something. It was the last thing he did in his life, the cricket match. You bowled, Colin Cooper made 1 run. But Charles Jennings put up the score as a 4. Now, why did he do that?
He must have been distracted.
Yes, but why? What had he seen? Or was he trying to tell us something by changing the score, huh? And here's something you have forgotten. Emily Beavis. Are you telling me that Stephen Cavendish killed her too?
Or maybe she has nothing to do with this. If she was killed, maybe it was for a completely different reason.
Mr. Barnaby.
Mrs. Cooper, I think you know why I'm here. Now, I'm going to give you one opportunity, just one opportunity, to tell the truth. Do you understand?
Yes.
You killed Emily Beavis.
No! We could never.
Never what, Mrs. Cooper? How far would you go?
You've got it wrong, sweet Jesus.
Then tell me what happened that day in the quarry.
It was like we said. Almost like we said.
We saw her fall. When we got to her, she wasn't dead, but she was dying. There was obviously nothing we could do. And then she pointed up. And we looked up there and there was someone with her. We realized that she must have been pushed.
You never told this to the police?
We were afraid.
Don't lie to me, Mrs. Cooper! You didn't tell the police because you had plans of your own, yes?
How do you know?
Because you drove all the way home before you reported the death to the police. 4:56, that's 40 minutes later. Anyone else would have gone straight to the nearest telephone box. But you had plans, didn't you?
She had these coins. She asked me to take a look at them. There was one there. I knew immediately what it was worth. I'd seen something like it once at the museum. A Henry III gold penny. A classic one-type coin. Could you believe it was just sitting there in an old box with some pennies and halfpennies?
So when you found her dying, you went back for it. And then you sold it? How much for?
£100,000.
It wasn't stealing. Nobody knew. Nobody would ever have known. She didn't need it.
If it wasn't stealing, what was it?
It was a sin, Mr. Barnaby. It's not wrong to sin. Christ came into this world for the sinners.
To call people to repentance, Mrs. Cooper. I think that's a word that's alien to you. You left an old woman to die and helped cover up a murder for more than a year. Troy.
Sir?
They're under arrest. You caution them, will you?
That'll be a real pleasure.
You did say 4 o'clock prompt, Mrs. Barnaby.
Oh, yes, and it's not like him to be late.
Mum?
Well, he is on a case.
Here he is now.
Sorry I'm late.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming.
Oh, well, I made you a promise. Here I am. Is this it?
Dad, I think it's very pretty.
Good afternoon, Mr. Barnaby.
Oh, Miss Beauvoisin, isn't it? I used to know her former employer.
Mr. Easterman is now divorced and living in Morocco. Shall we go in? Anyway, welcome, at last, to Longtrees, which has been on the market a very short time.
Sorry. What did you just say?
I just said that...
I'm sorry, Miss Beauvoisin. Joyce, Kelly.
Mr. Barnaby?
Some other time.
You told Sergeant Troy about an accident that happened in the quarry about 9 years ago?
You never told me you were a police officer.
You never asked.
I invited you into my home, and all the time you were spying on me.
Please tell me about the man that was killed in that accident.
There's not much to tell. His name was Matthew Draper.
You said he was married with a child, but that child was a girl, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, forget about that. What about me? I know Robert Cavendish was responsible for this. He sabotaged that bridge. Now, what are you going to do?
Oh, shut up! You stupid, stupid woman. They're not interested in you. Nobody's interested in you or your bloody footpaths. They never have been. Now, if you don't mind, I'll show you the door.
Zelda is right, for what it's worth. Probably was Robert Cavendish who sabotaged the bridge. But whatever you may think about Robert Cavendish, he's no killer. In fact, it occurs to me he's much more likely to be the victim.
He closed down the quarry?
Oh, well, you said it, Troy. Not the easiest of men, is he? The way he ran that business, an arrogant man. All that Nazi stuff. Now, if anyone in Fletcher's Cross is a target, he's it.
You mean someone was out to get him?
He killed his wife, framed his son. Killing him's too easy. They're out to destroy him, slowly.
So, Charles Jennings' letter?
There was no name on it. Could have been sent to anyone.
And then planted in Stephen's house?
Yeah, but Jennings wrote that letter to someone he knew had far less money than Stephen Cavendish. That's why he was only asking for 500 quid.
But who?
Someone who had access to both the hall and the lodge, who could steal the bayonet and the cricket bat, who could plant the letter and get their hands on banknotes they knew carried Stephen Cavendish's fingerprints.
More wine, sir?
Yes, please.
Oh, it's a terrible business, sir. I can't imagine how you must be feeling. First, lovely Mrs. Cavendish. And on the day after your 60th birthday. So young, And with her pretty face all smashed in like that with a cricket bat. And now young Master Cavendish, too. He'll be going to prison. No doubt about it. I don't think you'll be seeing him again. Now, you drink up, sir. Dinner's almost served.
Take the killing of Emily Beavis. Why was she killed? It had nothing to do with that coin of hers. What possible reason could you have to kill an elderly housekeeper? Well, you might kill her if you wanted to replace her.
Actually, I can imagine how you must be feeling, sir. I used to be married myself. My Matthew. He was a wonderful man. Of course, you wouldn't remember his name. He was nothing to you. But to me, he was the kindest, most handsome man in the whole kingdom. And whenever there was a dragon to kill, the king sent him. To me, he was everything. He was my knight in shining armor. And I'll never forget the day he died. The day you took him from me.
It wasn't me. It was Frazier.
Frazier was doing what you told him to do. It was you. You were the one. Oh, but you must forgive me, sir. I shouldn't be talking like this. How's the wine? I hope the little Valium I put in it didn't spoil the bouquet.
Mrs. Wilson had access to the cricket bat and the bayonet. The £10 notes we found were Stephen Cavendish's fingerprints, probably her wages.
So she's Matthew Draper's wife?
His widow, yes.
And she spent 9 years planning revenge for what had happened to her husband?
Changing her name, changing her appearance, moving to Fletcher's Cross and killing an innocent housekeeper, simply so she could move in on the family as her replacement. Just first time we met her, I knew there was something wrong.
Except when I made her breakfast at 7:30, she did happen to mention that she'd be walking over by the old quarry.
Why should Tara have been so specific about where she was going? Why mention it to Mrs. Wilson, of all people? But then maybe she never did. Remember, it was essential to Mrs. Wilson's plans that the body should be found. And of course, she knew exactly where it was.
Kaiser! Where are you? Kaiser? What are you doing here?
Can't you overtake this thing?
Well, you said it, sir.
Oh, right.
So Mrs. Wilson killed Tara Cavendish?
Yes, she committed that murder, but she wasn't working alone.
What, there were two of them?
Oh, come on, Troy, try and keep up. She had a daughter, too.
Mummy, I'm here.
Ah, dinner at last. That's my girl. Show him what you've got.
Can he see me?
Oh, yes. He's awake. Show him.
Would Sir care to commit suicide?
So who killed Charles Jennings?
That was Patricia Smith, alias Trish, the barmaid. In fact, Matthew Draper's daughter. Mrs. Wilson set Stephen Cavendish up, but this time it was Trish who wielded the knife. It happened just at the moment when Colin Cooper hit his single. Do you remember? The scoring went wrong. All the scores were on a rotating loop, and he must have been pulling it down when she struck.
No! That wasn't a 4.
Their timing was perfect. Mrs. Wilson watched Trish go in.
Mr. Cavendish, do you think you could ask someone to take a cup of tea over to the scoring shed for me?
I'll do it.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
There was no light inside the scoring shed, and it would have been even darker coming straight in from the sun. That was a hell of a risk. But they don't come any more cold-blooded than these two.
I brought you a cup of tea.
Ta.
After that, all she had to do was put the body back as we found it, put back the cap and the jersey, step into the doorway as if she'd just got there, and... I have to say they both acted their parts brilliantly. And as for Trish, she was having an affair with Stephen Cavendish simply to destroy him. She gave him an alibi, all right, but managed to make us know that she was lying. Do you remember the way she broke down, Troy?
I don't know. Maybe it was later. I told you what he wanted me to say. Please don't ask me anymore.
I told you what he wanted me to say. Had me fooled.
I mean, it's unbelievable. All this planning.
They're an incredible pair, those two. And they haven't finished yet.
Well, I've enjoyed working for you, Mr. Cavendish. But if you don't mind, I'm going to say goodbye now.
No. Wait.
Oh, no. We've waited quite long enough for this.
You killed my daddy.
What? I paid!
Compensation. Money. That's all you thought he was worth.
Can I do it now?
Yes, dear. But remember, it has to look like suicide. Your wife in the grave, your son in jail. Is it any wonder you took the easy way out? Finish it! Do it now!
All right, Tom, you win. A terraced house in Addison Crescent, a bungalow in Brolly Street, a Victorian semi in Raven Court, and all right here in the centre of Corston.
Ah.
After that horrible story, I'm not sure I want to visit the country ever again.
There is one thing I don't understand, though, Dad. What was it that estate agent lady said that made it all click for you?
Miss Beauvoisin. It was the house name, Longtrees.
Welcome, at last, to Longtrees, which has been on the market a very short time.
Sorry. What did you just say? And her saying it had been on the market only a short time.
What about it?
Well, you see, when I was talking to Mrs. Wilson, this was before we found Tara Cavendish, she said something very odd.
I've no idea, sir. She just said that's where she'd be. That's the long and the tall of it. And then about 20 minutes later, she left.
It hardly registered at the time, but a couple of days later I was down the pub and I heard it again.
I've got a good head for figures. But the long and tall of it is, he was with me all morning.
The long and the short of it, that's the actual phrase. Now, for one person to make that mistake, that's odd enough, but two of them? Two people who supposedly hardly knew each other? It's a sort of linguistic peculiarity.
That a daughter might pick up from her mother.
Exactly. And once I've made the connection between the two of them, everything else just fell into place.
Here's one for you, Tom. It's a flat above a butcher's shop.
It's your round.